Hello engineering students. In this video lesson we're going to talk about some file management tips and tricks and also one of the new things I want everyone to do. So let's get started by going to our Google Drive. So if you go into any browser and type in drive.google.com and log in, it should open up your Google Drive. Everyone should already have this, but I'm just checking in and making sure everyone is on the same page. But you should all have a Autodesk Inventor portfolio. And what I'm looking for specifically in the Inventor portfolio folder is several things. And I'm going to show you what I'm looking for. So if you don't have one, this is what you do. You click on this new button on the Google Drive right here, and you click New Folder. And you type in Autodesk Inventor portfolio. And then it should open up a new empty folder, and there will be nothing in here. In Autodesk Inventor, when you, for example, let's say you have finished a part. Let me open up a part drawing. Hang tight. Alright, so let's say you finished a drawing and this is what it is. You should be in the habit of going to File, Save As, and making sure that you're saving that file on the computer and in a specific folder for whatever that part might be. If you're not in that habit, in your Documents folder, you can easily, from the Save menu here, there's a little button here that says Create a New Folder. You can create a new Autodesk folder for your drawings. But you should get in the habit of saving it as the regular .dwg file. You also should be in the habit of exporting as a PDF. So when I click Export PDF, I already have two of these already, so I'm not going to export this one. But then that will be read by any computer screen. That's what a PDF does. It lets you see it on any screen. And also, just to cover yourself and to make sure your files are visible on any computer, of course you save it as a PDF, but I want you to also start getting the habit of saving them as images. So if you click on Image, see how it says .bmp? If you drop that down, you want to save it as a JPEG. So whatever the file name is, .jpeg, click Save, and I'll open that file in a moment once it's done saving. Okay, so let me go into the idler wheel. Where is that? I have it in this folder. I have a lot of folders. I try to stay organized. So idler wheel, there's the JPEG file. So if I click on that and open that, it's going to look like the screen with the desktop and everything. That's not ideal. So when you do save it like that, make sure that your drawing is centered and it looks like nice like this. Now, at the very, very least, your next step then is to open your folder on the computer. So you either go to here, or you go into the search bar and go to My Documents. And what you're going to do is you're going to have your drive, your Autodesk Inventor folder drive open like this. And then you're going to have the folder open like this. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Let's go back. So the folder should be on top. Okay, so let me go to my Models folder. Models. Let's move this over. And you might see where it says name, date, type. If you don't see that, click on the view menu here. And you want preview pane and then details selected. So for example, if I click on this one, a preview of that file will show up on the right here. Now what I want you to do is, using your drag and drop skills, drag and drop all of your PDFs into the Autodesk Inventor portfolio. So that way you have a nice a nice spot, nice folder on the internet that you can quickly refer to whenever anyone is asking you, hey, what do you know in Autodesk Inventor? You can just go to your folder on Google Drive and be like, this is what I can do, and show them your work. Especially if an admin walks in and they want to see and ask you questions about what you've learned. This is one of the best ways to showcase what you know. Is to just pull up a folder of your work, open up one of the drawings, and talk about it. So for example, if someone's asking me about this drawing, I would say something along the lines of, well, I learned how to add the 2x and the diameter symbol on this particular drawing. I learned how to add material, density, mass, volume on this drawing. It's missing on this drawing, but then I could be like, well, let me show you how to actually do that. And then maybe open up Inventor and go through that process. Inside of your Autodesk Inventor portfolio, if you right-click on the blank area and click New Folder, what I want is an IPT folder. So click Create, and then double-click into that folder. And then on the Computers document folder, the IPT files are going to look like, let me see, that's an assembly file. See how it says assembly, drawing, let me scroll down. Part, so Autodesk Inventor part, that's an IPT file. So you want to drag those into the IPT folder. Okay, so you'll have your Autodesk Inventor portfolio folder, that's just where your PDFs will live. And then your IPT folder will be the 3D modeling parts. And then go back, and we can make it easier for ourselves. We can also drop in the drawings here too. So let's see, that's part 4.1E, part 1. If I find that up here, that's 4.1E part. That's not the same part. I save them differently sometimes. Drag that in. I'm going to make a correction here. If you click on the IPT folder and click rename, let's write IPT and DWG files. That makes more sense to me. That way they're separate and you're not getting a bunch of files mixed up into the portfolio folder. But inside of the portfolio folder is your folder for IPT and DWG files. This is crucial because sometimes over the summer your laptop might get wiped, meaning all of the files get destroyed, deleted. But if you have it saved on your Google Drive, then it's not an issue. You can just re-download it to the computer or new computer that you might be issued. So I want to see you doing that whenever I assign this. I want to see as many PDFs that you have saved as possible on here. And then show me. I want to see what you've done, and I want to know that you're able to do it.